Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain big profits. While I'm still in my same big profit. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Him big profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Him big profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Him big profit.
That TTG money gang. We some snipers.
All right. Okay. What's up, guys? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. It's another wonderful day inside the True Trading Group chat room. Our two top ideas from the pre-market game plan and watch list, BABA and BMEA. Buy zones worked perfectly. Members were able to capitalize on some monster moves, triple-digit gains for the BABA call options. A lot of members were hitting me up today in chat, telling me that they hit it. I got a slew of DMs from members that were catching a triple-digit gain. BABA today, a massive piece of news from that company. We're going to go over, we're going to break down, we'll talk about Alibaba, but also a 67% gain now on the Carvana swing trade from yesterday's short. That's on the put option. Members were capitalizing on that today. I shorted the stock itself, but the put option is 67% gain for members inside of chat. And there's a whole lot of other stuff that we have to talk about today, including AMC. Okay, some news out regarding AMC that sent that stock moving to the upside. There was a lot of questions about that, the validity of that news that we're going to talk about here today. We will discuss it. All right. We will discuss that AMC news and everything else that we have going on in the markets. And I'm making a pretty bold call with what I think this market's going to be doing over the next month or so. So I've been doing a lot of research. I've been doing a lot of thinking and analyzing. And I think that we are set up for one specific type of move over the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to explain that to you guys as well. So we have a lot to unpack and a lot to talk about here today on this live stream. So make sure that you guys give me your undivided attention, because we'll talk about the trades from today. We'll talk about AMC, and we're also going to talk about the direction and the way that I plan on profiting over the next couple of weeks. If the markets do what I think they're going to do, it's going to provide or continue to provide one hell of a money-making opportunity for us, which it has done for the last, all year and going back to all 2022. It's been the best trading environment that I've ever seen in my entire career. So listen up, pay attention, give me your undivided attention. If you guys are new to this channel, you don't know who I am. My name is Michael Edward, the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, but a former award-winning hedge fund trader. And we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here where myself, other TeachD moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons and education that can help you become better traders immediately. So smash that like button, guys. Turn on your notifications. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. You don't want to miss out on any of these lives. Why should you care about anything that we discuss on here? Any of the lessons I provide or any of the analysis that I give? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It was my first job right out of college. While there, I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. I'm not new to this word recession that everybody continues to be talking about. And we'll talk about that in the bigger picture a little bit later on in this live stream. Okay, now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30 person staff, we have helped thousands of members from all over the world. Actually, we have members in over 100 different countries. We've helped them reach their goals of reaching profitability. See, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses, a simplified version of the 3-month educational training program that I learned when I worked at the fund. We pair that with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, futures, and all styles of trading as well. So we do day trading, we do swing trading. We also cover long-term investing. There's something for everybody inside True Trading Group, folks. We paired that university level of education, that curriculum, with some of the top stock market tools that are worth $5,000 to $6,000 a year on their own if you were to pay for them directly through the companies yourself. Now, you may not think you need these tools. You do. Successful traders do not get their trade ideas from Reddit and Twitter. Neither should you. These tools give you more information. They give you more data that helps you make better decisions, that increases your chances of success. The problem is they're expensive. So if you were to go to these companies, you're going to spend $5 to $6 grand a year. That's a lot of money. I know that. That's why we spend years building relationships with these companies so we can put these products and tools on the True Trading platform at no additional cost to you. There's no upsell for these courses. You guys pay the one annual fee. You have access to all of it for the entire year. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell also for tools. Okay, so all that is included when you guys join. You also will have access to all the TG members. Now, the TG members are the most helpful, supportive, educated, and successful community of traders you will ever find. And of course, you get all the real-time trade alerts from myself and the rest of the moderators at TTG that have been able to support a cumulative win rate of around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So if you are new, you want to make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and of course, turn on your notifications, right? You never want to miss out on any one of these lives, guys. I do these lives 6 days a week. All right. So, we have to have a real serious conversation with you guys today because some stuff happened today, regarding AMC. And in case you guys missed it, there was an article that came out today that Amazon was looking to buy AMC. Now, this is not the first time that we're hearing about this. This is something that we heard about many months ago for the first time. And immediately when I saw this article, I immediately questioned the validity behind it because it looked, it wasn't coming from, it wasn't coming from a well-known news source. That's number one. And number two, when I look at the article, it just screamed pump. The fact that not one time do they even mention the current CEO of Amazon is right away a red flag to me. As many of you know, or if you did not know, Jeff Bezos stepped down as CEO of Amazon. But yet in this article, all you see is Jeff Bezos, 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 all throughout the entire article. And that is because Jeff Bezos' name is very recognizable. Everybody knows all over the world who Jeff Bezos is. Not a lot of people know who Andy Jassy is. Andy Jassy is the person who took over as CEO of Amazon when Jeff Bezos stepped down because he wanted to focus more on Blue Origin and space exploration and everything else. So the fact right away when I see this article that you don't even see discussions about Andy Jassy, if Amazon is going to be acquiring AMC, you think you'd have comments from Andy Jassy and the article would be talking about Andy, not just talking about Jeff Bezos. So right away, you have a situation where they're trying to just gain clout and gain traction by saying Jeff Bezos a million times throughout the article. Right away, right there, that's a red flag. So I question the validity of this. But of course, as soon as this article comes across the wire, everybody goes crazy about AMC. The stock pops. I'm sure retail traders chase the ever-living crap out of this stock. They pile into it over $5 a share. The volume starts to surge. And in the meantime, while people continue to focus on things like this, things like AMC, things like GameStop, right? As people continue to focus on the Bed Bath and Beyonds of the world, you are missing the most opportunistic environment in the stock market that I've ever seen in my entire 17-year career. The reason why I still continue to see people absolutely obsessing over these stocks completely blows my mind. Why somebody can be down 80, 85, 90, 70% on a position and still every single day focus all of their time, all of their energy, and all of their money on that one stock, holding on to it for dear life, praying that one day there's going to be the mother of all short squeezes, while you let the most money-making opportunities that I've ever seen in any market environment sail right by you. The obsession with meme stocks was cool 2 years ago. It's not cool now. What is cool now is knocking down triple-digit gains on a weekly basis, because that is the opportunity that this market provides you. The volatility in this market is unlike anything that I've ever seen. If you were to go back and you take a look and you see the size of the moves that stocks are making, all you got to do is look at the SPY. The SPY is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. And you look at the size of these candles are $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12 in any given day. You have the S&P, which is the ETF that tracks the 500 largest companies in the entire market, moving like a penny stock. Moving like a penny stock. Okay? You go back to just a couple years ago, and you go back to 2019, before all the volatility started with COVID, you go back to before COVID. Do you think that this is volatility? Do you think this is, look at this. Look at the size of these candles. These candles are $1 and $2 moves in the SPY. $1, $2 moves. That's as most as you're going to get in 2019, right? $1 to $2. Then you go to where we are now, and you're getting $10 moves, $12 moves. The volatility has been amplified over the last 2 years. I've never seen an environment like this in the 17 years that I have been doing this, where this level of volatility has been here so consistently for such a long period of time. It's been like this since 2020. The markets exploded in 2021. The volatility was off the charts in 2022, and the volatility remains off the charts in 2023. This will not be here forever. The fears of inflation, the Fed rate hikes, the bank fears, recession, that will subside as time goes on. You will eventually come out of this environment of uncertainty and economic uncertainty that we find ourselves in today. And you will eventually go back to the level of volatility or lack thereof that you had in 2019. Now, does that mean that you are going to be unable to make money during that time period? Of course not. I've been doing this for 17 years. Traders were making money well before COVID, just like they are after COVID. But it's going to require a little bit more effort from you to identify the opportunities in the market. Now, right now, in the environment you have, the opportunities are everywhere. They're in small caps, they're in mid caps, they're in large caps, they're in tech, they're in financials, they're in energy, they're in discretionary, they're in REITs, they're in utilities, they're in healthcare. They're everywhere you look. They're in gold, they're in oil, they are everywhere. It's in crypto. Every area of the market you look, you can find situations where you have individual stocks making massive outsized moves, way larger moves than they normally would on any given day in an environment like you had in 2019. Those outsized moves, that volatility is exactly what provides traders like myself and members of True Trading Group the money-making opportunities that we're capitalizing on day in and day out. Now, I said it's going to become a little bit harder for you to identify those opportunities and where those opportunities are present. That is why it is so important to be part of a group and a community that knows what they're doing and knows what to look for. Now, when you guys join True Trading Group, you're going to get the same level of education that I got when I worked at a fund. You're going to be able to identify grade A opportunities in the marketplace. You will learn it. I will teach it to you. I promise you that. I guarantee I'll teach you guys the difference between a grade A setup that has 70-75% probability versus a C setup that has 50-50 probability. You want to stay away from the 50-50 probabilities. You want that kind of probability, go to the casino, put your money on red or black. I don't want 50-50. I want 70-75. And it's my job to identify the 70-75% probability setups and put myself on the right side of that probability day in, day out, over and over and over again. And that is how you guys can reach your goal of becoming profitable consistently. It's not about hitting that one trade that's going to give you the mother of all short squeezes and you're going to make $1 million all on one trade and your whole life is going to change. That's not how people become profitable in the markets. That's not how they make money in the markets. That's you treating the market like a casino. You treat the market like a casino, you're going to get casino results. Okay? Treat it like a casino, you're going to get casino results. Plain and simple. Right? What happens when you go to a casino? Everybody, I'm sure everyone on this live stream that's ever been to a casino, you've all won big once. At least once, you've won big in a casino. But add up your performance in the casino over your lifetime. You're red. Treat the market like a casino. Sure, you can have these big wins, but stay there and you're going to give all that money back and you're going to lose it all. Treat the market like a business. And that's when you can actually grow your accounts and you can generate a new level and a new stream of income for yourselves and actually build wealth for you and your family over the next couple of years, as I believe you're about to get this year. I think you're about to get the best long-term portfolio buying opportunities that you're going to have in probably a decade. The last time that we had a recession, 08, 09, I don't count 2020. 2020 was a recession, yes, but it was COVID. That was out of whack. A real recession. That was 08, 09. Now, I think we're going to have a recession. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near what it was in 2008. I think it's going to be a mild recession. I've been very open and vocal about this. I've been steadfast with my opinion about it. I have not altered away from that decision or that thought process. If I do, I'll let you know. But I think it's going to be a mild recession. And I think it's going to show its face this year as time goes on. And I think that's going to provide you with not just, again, phenomenal trading opportunities, because stocks go down faster than they go up. You better learn how to make money when stocks go down. If you don't worry. That's exactly what we'll teach you as a member of True Trading Group. We'll teach you how to make money in any market environment, whether it's up or down. I don't really care whether the markets go up or down, because we'll just be long, we'll be short, we'll be in calls, we'll be in puts. You make money regardless of if prices go up or down. You got to learn how to do that. Okay. But then that volatility will leave you with an opportunity where valuations reset with a mild recession. You get fair valuations, even some below what is probably a realistic and fair valuation. And that's where you're going to be able to invest for the long term, where you're going to be able to buy stocks and hold them for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years and generate tremendous amounts of wealth for you and your family over that time period. You just go back and look at 2008, 2009. I'll take you back on my charts, and you go back and you look at 2008, 2009, which is the last time that we had, a recession. You can see that if you had the wherewithal, the mindset to be a buyer during the recession, okay, not before the recession, but during the recession, then look at the buying opportunities that you would have had, as you can see what the markets did coming out of the recession. Okay, when economies go into recession, that is when you're going to be presented with the best buying opportunities for the next decade. Same thing happened when you go back to the internet bubble. Right? When you go back to the internet bubble, right? You look during the recession. Okay. The recession from here was a longer lasting recession of that dot-com bubble. But if you had the wherewithal to be buying during the recession, you can see what the markets did for the next decade. Okay. Until you encountered your next recession. And then if you had the wherewithal to be a buyer during that recession, then you can see, look what the markets did over the next decade. And every time that you get these recessionary resets, it provides investors with buying opportunities. That's what you're going to get. But in the meantime, you have the most opportunistic trading environment that I've ever seen. But too many people are still focused on things like AMC. And it's infuriating. I love that the meme stocks brought people into the market. It got a lot of people interested. It got a lot of people excited. People came in during COVID, and AMC and GameStop are part of the reason why a lot of tens of millions of brand new retail traders for the very first time came into the markets. But AMC and GameStop should not be the reason why you are still here. It's okay that that's the reason you got here. But now it's time for you to start learning the real way to make money in this market. Because AMC, GameStop ain't it. You've got large cap stocks that are moving around $10, $15 in a single day, that are providing traders with triple digit gain opportunities literally on a daily basis. And that, my friends, is not normal. And that will not be here forever. And that's the opportunity that you are continuing to let pass you right by, because you are still obsessing over one stock. And while you obsess over one stock, you are missing everything. You're missing everything. you need to start paying attention to the right things. You need to start identifying where the opportunities lie. You don't have to worry about you doing it. That's what you have us for, right? In True Trading Group, the moderators and I, we give you guys watch lists. We give you guys game plans. They're very specific. We don't just say, hey guys, watch Tesla, right? That's not how we go about things inside True Trading Group. You have myself and 9 other professional traders that before the market ever even opens, tell you very plainly, very specifically, guys, these are the stocks we are focused on. These are our top ideas for the day. We're going to buy the stock here at this price, and I think it goes to this price. Then we have this stock over here, guys, this stock, I'm going to short it at this price. I think it goes to this price. Very detailed and specific game plans so that before the market ever even opens, you know what myself and 9 other professional traders are going to be doing during that trading session. And if you are just paying attention to the watch list and the game plans that we provide to you, you will be better positioned to make money on a consistent basis and take advantage of the volatility and the opportunities that are in this market. Because we do a lot of that heavy lifting for you. Eventually, I want you to be able to do it on your own, right? That's what makes being part of a community so powerful, because I only have 2 eyeballs. I can't look at 1,000 stocks all at once. But when you have thousands of members that are educated, the same level of education that I received when I worked at a fund, which is how I'm able to identify these opportunities. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I'm not some crazy brainchild. I was taught. I was trained by professional traders on Wall Street. That's why I know what to look for. That's why I know what I'm doing. You'll get that same level of education. So you can start identifying these things. There's plenty of times when members bring something to my attention that I wasn't even looking at. I've had times when members are like, hey, Mike, take a look at this stock. It looks pretty good. I take a look. I pull it up. I'm like, wow, that actually does look really good. I get into the trade. I end up making money on it. That's money that's in my pocket now that I otherwise would not have had if it wasn't for that member. And that member would not have been able to identify that setup to bring to my attention had they not been educated. And if they were focused on the wrong things, like Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, and AMC, you can't be fixated and focused on the same thing every single day like that. You're letting money-making opportunities completely pass you by. I'll show you an example. Top trade idea today from the pre-market game plan and watch list was long Alibaba. Alibaba came out with a phenomenal piece of news today. It's a good piece of news for the company, or rather, it's a good piece of news for the stock. The news was that Alibaba was going to go through a restructuring organization plan, that they were going to break the $220 billion empire that is Alibaba. They're going to break it up into 6 individual entities. They said it is also possible they may pursue an IPO for those different entities. Not guaranteed, not confirmed. They may. But if you break up all of those pieces individually, then you'll be able to realize more value from a stock market standpoint and the share price rises. That's why Alibaba was moving to the upside very early today. I sent out a tweet today. Once this news came across the wire early in the morning, I sent out a tweet letting everybody know that, hey guys, Alibaba's gapping up at the time was gapping up 9% pre-market on the back of this news. I said, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can go ahead and do so. I always post news. I post trade ideas. I post market commentary and analysis. My handle is at MikeEdward_TTG. Again, that's MikeEdward_TTG. Okay. Follow me there on Twitter. Now, I sent out that tweet before the market even opened, letting people know that Baba, it's on my watch list because of this news. Now, before the market ever opened, I gave a very detailed game plan and analysis on what I believed Alibaba stock was going to do today and what are the prices that you want to be buying and the prices that you want to be selling. So a lot of that heavy lifting is done for you guys before the market's even open. I have a quick video clip. It's about a minute long that we're going to play for you where you guys can see and listen very plainly and very clearly in detail what we said before the market opened. This is not a video clip from this YouTube channel or from this live stream. This is a video clip from inside the True Trading Group chat room before the market had ever even opened. Okay? So just give me 1 second while we load up this video. See if we're ready for this as we load up this video, folks. All right, guys, here we go. Video is ready. So this is a video clip from early in the pre-market session. So if you're not a member, this is what you can expect. And we also send it out. We post it on the website. We send out emails and stuff. But on the mic, I go through detailed game plans before the market opens. Let's go ahead and play the video clip from Alibaba's analysis pre-market. Obviously, we got to talk more. We got to talk about Alibaba. Alibaba announcing that they're going to break up their company into 6 different business entities. And the stock is absolutely exploding. It's up 11%. Where I want to be looking for longs on Baba on pullbacks is to like 92.5. The reason why I want 92.5, if you go to the daily chart, the 200-day and the 100-day moving average, both of them are exactly at 92.50. Okay, 92.50. It's exactly the 100 and the 200-day moving average. And you also have the previous pivot low from February and then resistance there on the very first day of March. So that $92.50 to $93, that's a nice level of support. Watch for pullbacks on Alibaba back into $92.50, $93 for potential longs. I do want to be long. I do want to be long Alibaba. I think Alibaba does have a little bit more room. I think you can get up and tap that 50-day moving average. That's up there around 98 and change. So watch for pullbacks of 92.5 to 93. To scoop the long on Alibaba. Now, the flip side of that, the strength that you're seeing in the Chinese ADRs on the back of Alibaba is carrying and pulling stocks like Pinduoduo to the upside. All right, guys, so there you guys have it. Okay, so there you guys have it. So that is the analysis on Alibaba pre-market. Okay, pre-market, where you heard me say very specifically, long 92.50. I think we have a chance to get to the 50-day moving average, 98 and change. Okay, that's what you just heard me say. That was before the market had ever even opened. Let's see what Alibaba did today. Let's see what Alibaba did today. Alibaba opens, then begins its pullback. Let's draw a line. You know what? Let's draw lines at 92.50 and 98 and change, right? Because that's what you just heard me say, right? You heard me say on that analysis, long at 92.50, I think we can get to 98 and change, the 50-day moving average. This is the 50-day moving average, this line up here. This is 92.50 where I said to look for the long. Let's see what Alibaba did today. Stock gaps up, then begins its pullback. Where do we pull back into? Wouldn't you know, we pull right back into 92.50. The dead low of the day is 92.06. Okay? Low of the day is 92.06. You can see here, you hold 92.50, support at 92.50, and then the stock climbs itself all the way up to where, and there's the 50-day moving average. And there's the 50-day moving average. Okay? You pierce through it a little bit. Now here you are sitting right around it. This is the analysis, okay, that you are going to get from not just myself, but from the other moderators in True Trading Group on a daily basis. Stop focusing on AMC. Stop focusing on GameStop. Start listening and focusing on what other professional traders are paying attention to. I am not paying attention to AMC. When that piece of news or that article was published today, I did not care, because there are such better opportunities in this market that deserve your attention, deserve your energy, deserve your money. And if you are continuing to focus in the wrong place, you're letting opportunities like this pass you by. I did a one-on-one mentor session today I do mentor sessions with our members, the mods and I. We all do mentor sessions every day with members, individual working with members, going through their trading, where we can make adjustments, what are they doing wrong. And I had a fantastic one today. I don't know if Dahlia, if you're actually on the live stream, it was a pleasure speaking with you. I had a great one-on-one today. And as soon as I came back off my one-on-one, I'm back at my station. It's like, I have a list of members that were commenting, sending me DMs like, Mike, triple digit gain. They got in call options at like $3. They went to like $7 or $8. Some people got into an earlier expiration at like $1.50, went to like $5 or $6. Just unbelievable. Here we go. Tim Odom, TG fam, largest green day. Made my month's paycheck in one day. Love y'all. Education is key. There you go. Tim Odom. Tim Odom, great job, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. That is a big boom. That is a really big boom. Congratulations, Tim. Made an entire month's paycheck in one day. Congratulations, Tim. That's your biggest day ever. Congrats. But this is what I'm talking about, right? These are the opportunities that are out there in this market every day. And if you continue to focus on things like AMC, you're missing this. Colton Brown, great job today. Colton Brown said, that trade paid half of my membership. So I just signed up for 4 more years. That's incredible, Colton. That's incredible. Colton locking in a 4-year membership with us because this one trade paid for half of his membership, right? This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Let the moderators and I do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. I understand you guys have busy schedules. I understand some of you are not in front of your computer early in the morning. Maybe you're getting your kids ready for school, or maybe you're sitting in traffic on the way to work and you can't be in front of your computer. You can't do this analysis. I get it. I understand it. Rely on us. Lean on us. Now, are we going to be right 100% of the time? No. I'll be wrong sometimes. I'll have red trades. I'll have red days. We all have red trades. We all have red days. But the green trades and the green days are a hell of a lot more often and frequent than the reds. But no one's going to be right 100% of the time. I mean, you're going to have red trades too, and you got to control your risk. When you are wrong, you got to stick to your stop losses, cut bait, keep your loss small, move on to the next one, because the grade A setups, the ones that I'm going to teach you to look for, will work out 70 to 75% of the time. That means even if it's the best setup you can ever imagine, it's going to fail 25 to 30% of the time. So there is no pattern or setup that works 100% of the time. There's no indicator that's right 100% of the time. Nothing in the market happens every time 100% of the time. None, ever. Okay? None of them do. It's all about probability. Okay? And this is an example of a grade A setup. Now, what made me say these levels? Right? What made me say these levels? Well, let's go ahead. Let's delete this. All right, let's delete this and let's go to the analysis of the setup so you guys can understand what made me go after this Alibaba. We go to the daily chart. So now we have what? What do we know? We know that we have a fundamental catalyst that's causing Alibaba to be strong. Stock was up 9% pre-market before the markets ever opened. So we came out, and that's why it was on the watch list. It was top idea. But why 92.50? Where did I get that level from? Right? Where did I get that level from? Let's go to the chart. This yellow line and this pink line. The yellow line is the 200-day moving average. The pink line is the 100-day moving average. Those are two of your biggest, most significant moving averages that you can find on a daily chart. Major moving averages, major levels of support. But it also lines up with price structure. I love when major moving averages line up with price structure. You will learn how to identify this stuff. What do I mean by price structure? Previous highs and previous lows that line up with those moving averages. So when we look at the 100 and 200-day moving average, they're both at 92.50. Now, as we look back to the left to try to find price structure, what do we see? You will see a support, a pivot support right there on February 23rd. Then you had this big gap down, and that created a gap. The gap was filled right here on March 1st. So the low of the day on the 23rd and the high of the day on the 1st closes the gap. There's your price structure. Low of the day, high of the day, gap close. Now today you gapped above that price level and had the 100 and 200-day moving average lining up at 92.50. That is why you heard me in that video say, guys, You want to be a buyer of Alibaba at 92.50. That's where I got that number from. I didn't just pull it out of thin air. It wasn't a guess. This is what you will learn to do and learn to identify as a member of True Trading Group once you guys go through the courses, the education, you get all the mentorship and everything else you're going to get with the program. But this is the guidance you get from the moderators day in and day out. We identify these type of setups for you. Takes a lot of the heavy lifting off the table for you. Lets you focus on all the other responsibilities that you have throughout the trading day. I don't have other responsibilities. My responsibilities are to identify and guide members of True Trading Group through the markets on a daily basis and help them identify profitable opportunities so that they can make money. That's what it's all about. And keyword there, so they can make money. You don't join True Trading Group just so you can watch other members of TTG or watch moderators of True Trading Group make money. Day 4 of my trial, I signed up today to become a member. Looking forward to learning and making money. Yes, Revolution is my name. Welcome to the TTG family. I'm glad that you decided to become a full-time member of True Trading Group. I'm glad you became a full-time member of True Trading Group, right? Okay, but like I said, it's all about members making money. Okay, it's not just about the moderators making money. Yes, we're going to identify these opportunities for you, but we are going to answer all of those questions for you. We're going to identify these setups for you. We're going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you so that you can make money. You can join us and just watch other people make money. We've got to be able to alert you to what we're doing, explain to you what we're doing so that you are able to profit from the decisions that we are making and also the decisions that you make on your own. And that's what the vast majority of members are doing at True Trading Group. It's not, don't take my word for it. Members of TTG, just type the $ in chat right now if you are making money and becoming better traders with True Trading Group. Plain simple question. Are you making money? That's what people want to know. They don't want to know what I'm doing. They want to know what members are doing. Members, are you making money in True Trading Group and are you becoming better traders? Type the $ if that is the case. Now, if you're on this live stream and you guys are watching and you're not, you got to start paying attention. Stop paying attention to AMC and start paying attention to your peers that are having success, that are making money, that are achieving the goals that you wish you could achieve. Your goals are a lot closer than you think. But you're not going to get there by just obsessing over a meme stock. You'll get there by identifying setups in situations like this so that you can make money on a routine basis. After all, that's why we're here. These people you see typing the $, they have all the same excuses that you had. They're busy. They got full-time jobs. They have other responsibilities. They had small accounts. They lost money in the market before. They have no experience. But yet they're telling you that they're making money. How can that possibly be? It's amazing what a real education can do for you. You're not failing right now in the markets because you're dumb. You're not failing because you're unlucky. You're failing because nobody has showed you the proper way how to execute this. It's no different than anything else. If you don't know how to change the oil on your car, you're not going to have success changing the oil on your car unless a mechanic shows you the proper way to change your oil. If you don't have success baking a cake, you're not going to have success until you actually find or watch a video or have a baker explain to you the best way how to make a cake. You're going to fail at anything that you do if you don't learn the proper way how to do it. This is no different than that. How many people are on this live stream right now that are not members? If you're not a member, type TTG real quick. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. I just want to see how many people are on here that are not members. So like I said, guys, just type TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Type TTG if you're not a member. Let's see. We got Delro. We got Anthony. M. Ali. We got Walt. Scott. Acrid. Simps. Good. So we have a lot of new faces with us here today, guys. We got Christopher. A lot of people here that are not members of True Trading Group. So I love to see this. I love to see new faces on here. And again, don't be shy if you guys are new. How can I join you? Chris Marquez. Anthony says, I can't afford the subscription. Amin. Well, here, let's do this. Adam, are you actually here? me see if Adam is Adam's my business partner and co-founder at True Trading. Let me see. Oh, yep, you're big again, man. You're big again.
What's going on, man?
What's up? What's up? We got a lot of new faces that are with us here today. We got Foking, Chris, Sapientis. I can't see if that's an S or not. It's too small on my screen. We got a lot of new faces that are with us here today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. So, one second.
We also have Lululemon is rocketing to the upside, guys. Lululemon came out with earnings. That stock is ripping up.
And then Hit Zone Music LA as well.
Yes, Hit Zone Music LA. Welcome. Yeah, up 13% on Lulu. I see a bunch of people are commenting to me about Lulu. Yeah, earnings beat there for Lululemon, guys, rocketing to the upside.
I want to discuss my financial situation. I had a horrible month. Yeah, that's no good, brother. Here's what we're going to do. The price to an annual membership right now is thinking. So our plan today, we raised the price of the membership yesterday. We're at $11.20 tonight. It's a 49% discount from the $22.12, which is the normal membership. We have no laptop, so it's $11.20 with no laptop. But I'm gonna do it like this. I don't want anyone to sign up for an annual membership tonight. I want you to sign up for the trial. Everyone that typed in TTG and you're not a member, I want you to sign up for our trial membership. And let me explain why. You see Mike on a live stream, you hear him talking, you hear me, you see me, you don't know us. If you're not a member, you have no idea who we are. Okay? This industry is riddled or just completely consumed by fake gurus, total crap. I mean, don't just buy something because you see it on one time. You need to make sure that we are not full of crap. And the only way to do that, yes, you can listen to members, you can do your research, go experience it for yourself. Come join us in chat tomorrow. Go to ttgthree.com. That's ttgthree.com. We have a 7 trading day trial, meaning that you sign up tomorrow. It's $3. Tonight, you pay a one-time $3 fee. We charge the $1. I'm sorry, we charge the $3 to make sure you're a real person. Typically, if you can spend $3 on something, it's kind of hard to hide behind that, right?
Right.
Damn. M. Ali says, I lost 150K.
He said I paid to a few other companies. They messed me up even more. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Ali, I'm sorry, bro.
$150,000, huh?
I'm sorry, man. Well, join our trial, Ali, and we'll do everything that we can to start getting you moving in the right direction, my man.
Yeah. So what you want to do is this. In 3 weeks.
Oh, man.
M. Ali, how did you hear about us? How did you get here tonight? Have you been on here before? That's a gut punch, bro. Just randomly came up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, M. Ali.
Wow. Yeah. You want to give a phone number, Adam? Someone.
I just shared the number.
What? Where?
Huh?
Where?
On YouTube, Michael. Man, that's crazy. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, man. MLE, we're gonna do everything we can to right that ship. All right, we're gonna do everything we can to right that ship. That's
nice. David Radovisky said I came here from Newsmax. Yeah, I went on Newsmax and I started sending $100 super chats, and I put like freedom and like all sorts of crap because that's what Newsmax be doing. And I was like, yo, just come over here, check us out real quick if you want a break.
That's awesome, David. Welcome, man. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome, David. Sorry for the for the spam in the Newsmax chat, but I'm glad you're here, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I guess why don't we tell everybody how to join the trial, Adam?
Yeah, and make sure to explain the application. I mean, everything, really.
Yeah. So guys, listen, what we'll do here, and MLE, like I said, obviously, make sure that you do this as well, but you can send a text to the number that Adam just gave you. And anybody else here that you guys are not members, you guys that are not members of the group, my biggest piece of advice to you would be to just join the 7-day trial. Okay. The 7-day trial gives you 7 trading days. Weekends and holidays that the markets are closed do not count against your 7 days. It is 7 trading days. We charge you $3 just to make sure you are a real person. We maintain a very high quality and integrity chat room. Everybody's very focused during the day. We're trying to make money. I don't want someone coming into chat and just spamming a bunch of nonsense. That's why we charge you $3 just to make sure you're a real person. It is a one-time payment of $3. There's no automatic renewal. There's no automatic upgrade. There is no reoccurring payment. Okay. It is a one-time payment of $3. You'll go to TTG.com. That's TTG3 spelled out .com. Enter your name, email, phone number. Click yes, I want this. You'll fill out an application. After you fill out the application for our trial, you guys, if accepted, you'll be prompted then to pay the $3. It's a one-time payment of $3. Okay. And then come join us and see what it's like to be part of the community. Experience what it's like, working with the moderators throughout every trading day. Experience what it's like, commingling and talking to other members of True Trading Group, and see if TTG is the right place for you. Okay. So I would join that trial, guys. Everyone has $3. You pay more than $3 for a drink at Starbucks. I mean, let's be real. Okay. Get on over there to TTG.com and join the trial. All right. Come trade with us. We've been on one hell of a ridiculous hot streak. We have had multiple triple-digit gains every week for like the last 6 weeks in a row. And we're looking to continue that. And members were able to catch on Baba. That was a triple-digit gain on call options. Members that bought call options today. The Carvana swing trade, that was 67%. So not quite the triple-digit gain. I don't think that one's going to give you triple digits, but that one was 67%. And I think yesterday there was Google. I think Google was 100% gain yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, on that one. For those that were in put options on Google yesterday. So, like I said, folks, go join the trial, see what it's like to be part of the group, and start focusing where the opportunities are, or at least where. Let me be fair. At least where the moderators and I think the opportunities are. Right. focus on where we think the opportunities are, and we'll do a lot of that heavy lifting for you guys. Fred says, listen to their advice on the platform and you'll be hard pressed to fail. These are real live traders and not some chatbots, and they care. I'm up 85K since January listening to their advice, and learning is absolutely been priceless. 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. You will have a clear path. Comment there from Fred. Fred, that's incredible, man. You're up 85K since January listening to our guidance and to our analysis. That's amazing, man. Congratulations. That's absolutely incredible. It's been only 3 months, and that's just absolutely amazing. So guys, go to ttgthree.com, join the trial. Again, name, email, phone number, click yes, I want this. Just fill out the application. And then if accepted, you'll then be prompted to pay the $3. And again, it's a one-time payment of the $3. Nice. Way to go, Stephanie. Stephanie made money today with Jess's trades. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Yeah, for sure, Kristen. Thank you. I just started. I'm learning every day, says Maria. What's the actual TTG website? TrueTradingGroup.com. TrueTradingGroup.com is our actual website. But like I said, join our trial, guys. TTGTHREE.com if you guys want to join the 7-day trial.
Mike.
Yes.
I got Ali on the phone. I asked him if he wanted to come on the live and talk to you about the position that he's in, how he lost the money. And
yeah, sure. It'd be my pleasure. It'd be my pleasure.
All right, I'm gonna put him on speakerphone.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
All right. Hang on. Ali, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I wish it was under better circumstances.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
No, it's our pleasure. Can you hear him? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear him.
All right. So I guess let's get into it. Ali, maybe give us a little bit of a backstory of how this came to be.
Okay, so I'll make it short and simple for everybody who's listening and they're new, and at least they'll know what not to do. I bought Tesla last year, but it was like $700 back in February, I believe. And some of my friends or cousins, you can say, they just randomly told me, "Oh, you're gonna buy stocks and make you money." So I had like 100 grand. So I just put it in, and then I had some other EV stocks like Lucid, Rivian, and one other, I forgot the name, but yeah, Lucid, Rivian, and Fisker. So I put like almost 170 or 80 grand in the account, not knowing what stock is, what are the consequences and stuff like that. And the first couple of months, my account was looking phenomenal because remember Tesla went from $700 to $1,200, Fisker went from 10 to 14, and every EV stock went like crazy. Nobody ever told me to take it out and what is option trading, what is risk management, stop loss. I had no idea. So I let it run, and I'll just be fine one day when it's $1 million, I'll take it out. But and nobody ever told me about the margin too. But somebody told me apply for margin since my account was pretty good, and they just approved me for like almost 250 to 300 grand for margin. And I bought the more margin they gave me, I bought a whole lot, like 1,500 more stocks of Tesla with that margin money. And I didn't know that if it goes back down, like you pay them, you have to pay them. So long story short, I bought more 1,500 shares back in December, I believe. And after December, everybody knows the market collapsed. It went to $100, almost 101, the least. So the margin people kept calling me, and I kept paying them, thinking like, okay, it'll be back to normal. It'll be back to 180, 90, whatever it was that I bought. And I paid them over $150,000 almost. And after that, when I had no money left, I had to sell them 120, I believe, or 118. And that put me to a whole lot negative. That is, I believe, was unrecoverable. And after that, I kept searching for everybody, like, different mentors, gurus, TikTokers, YouTubers, you name it, and I pretty much knocked every door. And they charged me. I paid everybody. Whatever the money I had left with, I was just paying their subscriptions and their monthlies, yearlies, annualies, premiums, one-on-ones, like whatever they tell me, I just pay them. But I eventually lost like $30,000, $40,000 more over that because they've been giving me some wrong signals or giving me signals late or not exactly. They don't just exactly tell me, oh, this is illegal to tell you. But why would you charge me if it's illegal? What is this fees for? Oh, we can just give you a highlight of this is what's going to happen if it comes to that point. You buy it and, this is the profit margin. But I'm pretty new to everything. So somebody had to just actually tell me what to do, but nobody ever did. So I lost like 35 to 40,000 more over that. And then, I don't know, you calculate how much money I lost. I myself even don't know what's going on with me. And after that, last couple months, I've been doing scalping with one of my friends that I know that he's into stocks too. He told me a little bit about it. So I made some little bit of money, you can say it, not even a pinch. I just came for the best traders or men. It was you sitting like Alibaba. And I'm like, okay, let me try see what's going to happen if you guys help me with that. Just to do everything.
All right, let me ask first. I'd like to know is if you're, not really, but everyone on this live stream right now, you're not a member of the group, or if you're not a member of the group, you can relate to what this gentleman is talking about. Go ahead and type the number 1 if you can relate to what this gentleman is talking about, please.
Yeah, nobody knows what stop loss is. Nobody knows what not to do. Pretty much just keep using the margin, going into negative, paying the bank off. It's all the nonsense I've done past 2-3 months, and my life has been terrible so far.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if you're looking at YouTube, but there's a lot of people right now that can relate to what it is that you're talking about. It is so unfortunate, man. And this happens, I know you don't know us. And I'll tell you, like, to be 100% honest with you and everyone else, Mike and I are not, saints. You know what I mean? We're not, we're not out here doing Lord's work, but at the end of the day, we dipped our toe into this market because we knew that there was a business opportunity here because there is so much crap out there where people just want to sell a subscription and they don't want to put anything behind it. And it is frustrating. And there was a great opportunity for us there when we started. We've been in business since the end of 2016. And there was a great opportunity there. If you could offer a real product that gave people a real chance, you didn't nickel and dime them every 5 minutes. Yes. You provided real education, but also real tools and a real community. That is extremely important. And look, brother, it's not that it's unethical and it is wrong for me to give you, someone says, oh, it's illegal to give you financial advice. Well, it's against the rules, but it's also unethical and wrong, right? For somebody to come on and tell you where to buy, where to sell, and then you listen to everything blindly. We have trade alerts inside of True Trading Group. Absolutely we do, right? But more importantly, we want what we want to do is we want you to understand why we alerted that trade. which is why we come on before we alert it, not after we alert it. And we talk to you about, hey, this is what we're looking at. This is why we're looking at it. This is our game plan if we get in it. This is our game plan if it goes sideways, if it goes up, if it goes down, everywhere. We do that before we do anything. Most of the times in our chat, because we are a business, not a Discord, you know, yeah, we make money on memberships. That money pays for our almost 30-person staff. And our traders that are in there are mods that are in there, because Mike's just one of them. Mike's the head trader. He's my business partner, but we have 8 other moderators. They're all paid on a salary. So for them, their priority, they are paid to make the member the priority. They're not in there doing you a favor. That's their job, dude. And that's a big difference between one person or 2 people trying to look like a guru and running a professional educational platform.
I mean, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but here I'm going to add something. There was one mentor who's very famous on TikTok. I just don't want to take the name. I'll tell you on the side, but a lot of people know him and a lot of members and all. He actually told me to make an account on one of the link he sent me. That was a weird, I don't know what kind of link was there. And he told me to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum for $25,000 and pay him in terms of that currency, not the actual cash, or not pay him like the account. Pay him with Bitcoin on that certain account, and after that, give him the login, because you know these kind of brokerages, they're not supposed to give your usernames and password to anybody.
Yeah.
He told me to put the money in that account for whatever you have in the brokerage and give me the password. Every time I'm going to make a trade for myself, your account is going to be linked to that trade by itself, and you're going to make profit out of whatever I trade every day, and I'm going to take 10% out of it. So I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it's actually, I mean, it's not funny, but it does make sense, because people impersonate us online. They put up a fake social media profile and they tell people that. And because Mike and I have built a community around, transparency and honesty, and like, we're not going to just tell people what they want to hear. We're going to tell them the truth. Be like, hey, you know, can you make money with this? Sure. Will you? I don't know. If you put in the effort, right? Exactly. You know, so. But the crazy part is that because we have that relationship with our members, we have over 10,000 members, right? So because we have that relationship with our members, you know, when they think, you know, a couple of them thought it was us and did it, you know, and it was really unfortunate. So it's the same scam. It's just perpetuated in many different ways.
Different ways, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. I've been through that.
Yeah, and that's why we created True Trading Group, because we knew that if we could somehow separate, you know, come into this industry, which is total dog crap, and separate ourselves from other people, and that's something that's going to take time. It's going to take people willing to take a chance, you know, so on and so forth. But if we're able to do that, there will never not be people looking to better themselves in the market. There will always be a customer for that.
I mean, whatever you've been saying so far, it looks it is so good to hear. And if that's the truth, trust me, you're just not just making money for people, you know, you're saving lives. And I know people.
I don't know about saving lives, brother, but look, it's got to be a business relationship, right? This is a business. What does that mean? That means that you put up money to join and we get paid. And then using what it is that you pay for, you need to have a fair chance to make money.
Correct.
And that is the trade-off, right? That's called a win-win. So, you know, and we even have something that most people think is, I think most people think it's BS, but it's not. We have a double your money back guarantee, which we started doing that because our refund rate is very low. It's 2.83% over, I don't know, like since 2016. It's very low. So because it's so low, we are able to get a little cocky with it and put our money where our mouth is, because we've consistently proven since 2016 that we can maintain a very low refund rate. So what we tell people is, if you sign up for True Trading Group, there is no monthly cost. You pay for the year, right? You pay for the year and you get access to all of the courses, all new courses when they come out, all the tools, all new tools when they come out. There are no upsells for courses and tools, right? You get the alerts. You get the chat room. You get mostly everything. We do charge some extra stuff, like a lot of our members. I think you saw it on the stream. This one member did really well on a trade and wanted to get a larger discount if they wanted to. We essentially said, hey, if you want, buy 3 years, we'll give you 1 year for free. So things like that, or like we have an in-person meetup. There's real cost associated with that. So like things like that, we try.
Where are you guys located at, by the way?
No, Coral Gables, Florida. Our business address is 1501 Venera Avenue, Suite 203, Coral Gables, Florida 33146.
Oh, Florida, because I'm from Baltimore. That's why I asked.
Nice. So what we do is, if people sign up, they have to go through the whole year. You can't sign up and then try and claim a double money back in a week, But people sign up, and at the end of the year, as long as you've completed our courses, you pass the exams, and some people think, oh, pass the exams, we give you the answer key. Now, I don't recommend you cheat, but that's up to whoever's doing it, right? But what happens is, at the end of the year, if you go through the courses, you pass the exams, and you attend one small private study group, you get 2 of them for free the whole year. So you can pick whichever one you want to go to. They're every Thursday. And as long as you do those things, if you can't make back the cost of your membership in 1 year, one time, we will give you back your membership plus an additional membership. So if, let's say you pay, $1,000, right? We'll give you $2,000 back.
What's the membership right now?
So the membership right now was $11.20 for the whole year. Now, what I'd like to do, because it's such a shame that, it's not a shame, but like we had a bigger sale going on yesterday, where it wasn't like a tremendous difference, but it was like, it was still somewhat cheaper. And a lot of times we give out laptops on here. The laptops aren't crazy, gaming laptops. They're nothing super special, but it's a free gift. Right. It's a free gift. It's a real laptop. It's brand new. It's just not a gaming machine or something that you're going to hook up 8 monitors to. But it's a real brand name laptop that's brand new. So,
I'm more interested in the work you do.
No, for sure. What I'd be willing to do is this. I would assume that at this point, it's not about getting out of the positions that you're in unscathed. It's about trying to do something different for the future. Correct?
Correct. Like, I'm out of everything that I was in. I have a few holdings, if that's okay to just talk about over here. Or I can just talk to you on the side about it.
No, how about I'll do you one better. All right, I'll do you one better. By the way, the number that I just called you from is my personal cell phone number. So you sent a text message to our sales number, and I called you from my personal cell phone number.
Yeah, I saw the name.
All right. What I would be willing to do is this. I'll move the price back down to $9.80.
Okay, thank you.
I will give you a one-on-one mentor session with Mike or any of the mods that you want, so that you can share your screen, sit down with them, and actually go over the trades and any questions that you have. It's not gonna cost you any more money.
That's wonderful.
All right. And and just because I don't want you to not get the deal that we had yesterday, I will personally buy you. Mike and I will do it. We'll go and we'll buy one of the laptops because we don't technically have any today, but I don't want you to pay the same price somebody else paid yesterday and get less of a deal. So Mike and I will make sure that you get one of the laptops as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
And honestly, I would, with the second that we're done with this live stream, what I'm gonna have Mike do is I'm gonna have Mike, so what you do now, because I think we just fixed it. Joe, give me a thumbs up if we're good. All right. Joe, do me okay. So what you want to do now is if you're in front of the computer, go to ttgoffer.com.
I'm not, but I can check with my phone. I'm in the car right now.
Oh, that's fine. You would go to just ttgoffer.com, and you have to manually enter the coupon code.
The TTG121.
Yeah, and then click apply code. Fill everything out, and then what I will do is the second this live stream is over, I'm going to shoot you a text, and I'll make sure that Mike calls you so that you can get a better idea of, I guess, essentially, should you do the one-on-one with him or should you do it, because we have options traders that have been trading very complicated options for way longer than Mike's been trading options.
I've never done options at all. I've never touched them before because of the obvious reasons, and then nobody has ever came the way you came up to just offer everything, that you will teach me or you will do one-on-one. Everybody's just, nicer until they get the subscription, and after that, you just have to follow them, text them every day, try to reach them on even smaller things, and they're just not there.
Well, in fairness, you haven't met Elena, who's in charge of our customer service. She's from Russia. Don't hold that against her. She's not a bad person, but she just sounds angry all the time. But go ahead, sign up now. And then what we'll do is the second we are done with the stream, I'm going to have Mike reach out to you on this phone number, and then you guys can kind of make a game plan on how you want to do it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be just filling up the form and everything in a little bit because I'm driving right now. I just want to get over with this, and once I'm home, once you end the live stream, just shoot me a text and we'll go out from there if you can.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, buddy. All right, bye-bye. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer that same deal to everybody else. If you want to take it for tonight, you don't have to. You could do the trial. I did not want people to sign up for the annual membership tonight. I wanted you to sign up for the trial. But we will offer the annual membership to people tonight for that. I will give everyone else that same deal for tonight. I don't know if Joe's going to put it back on the screen or what's going on, but yeah. Mike, how many lots? You want to do 5 apiece?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll do 10 laptops. We'll do 10 laptops. We'll do it for the 980. That's 55% off.
And then the 10 laptop for the next 10 people that join.
Yeah. The next 10 people that join.
Cool.
All right. So explain how it works or whatever. And if you just signed up for the trial, you'll notice that the cheapest price that you can pay is $14.20. If you just sign up for the trial, so I know there was a bunch of people that just signed up. So like Paul, Anthony, Chris, all of you just signed up for the trial, and there's more people in here as well. If you wanted to do this, you would just go to your trial member dashboard. You can click on join now. It's a big green button next to the countdown thing. And then just use TTG121. I will whitelist your account. All right. Or if you have any trouble, you could send a text message to 786-505-4059, and we will help you, get signed up as well. We'll do this for the next 4049, 786-505-4049. All right. So that's what we'll do. Mike, maybe give a rundown of what they get, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'll explain to you guys what you'll get then if you guys do decide to join the full annual membership, because like Adam said before, it includes all of our courses and all of our tools. So you're going to get the entire curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trade psychology, crypto, futures. You guys get access to all of it when you join. There's no upsell for additional courses after you subscribe. So you get the whole curriculum for that $980. Joe, maybe you can post up the link in chat so people can see all the courses. You'll also get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. That's like $1,000 if you go to Benzinga directly. It's included with your membership when you pay the $980. You get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get a full book level 2 from Quote Media. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That alone is like $600 a year. If you went to TradingView directly, it's included when you pay the $980. You get the Trade Ideas scanner, streams live on our platform every day, so you guys can see what stocks are going to be the hottest on the day. You get a simulator from ETNA, lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning. You got our own proprietary scanner, lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal. We do live workshops every day. You guys get access to all of this as a member of True Trading Group. We also have analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. And the watch list that we publish every single day, like I said, which is the stuff that you saw when I showed you guys that video from earlier today. All of that's included when you go to ttgoffer.com and you enter the code TTG121. Click apply code, the price will drop all the way down to $980. You guys enter your info, check out, and you're good to go. You don't have to enter your address to get that free laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join. There will be instructions in that email how to claim your laptop. So just make sure you're on the lookout for that email after you guys do join. And then you got the double your money back guarantee. Like I said, guys, if you go through the courses, you pass the quizzes, you attend the study group, and if you're unable to make the $980 back at least once during your membership, at the end of your membership, I'll give you back double, $1,960. And you can keep the laptop. That's a deal. I can offer you that. I have no problem doing it. I see the results that members have. We've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.83% of members, and 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with well over 2,000 reviews. So, it's based on all this information that I can very, without blinking an eye, offer you double your money back. Now, if our refund rate was 15%, then no, I wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back, but it's 2.83. So therefore I can, and therefore we will, because we believe in the platform that we've created. We stand behind this program. We see the results that members have, and that's why I can offer it to you guys. So again, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code, price drops to $980. If you are one of the people that just signed up for the trial, Adam, what do you say? Go to their trial dashboard, or you want them to text you?
Just shoot a text if you want to do it.
So if you're one of the people that just joined the trial, text the phone number at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. If you are anyone that just joined the trial, text that number if you want this $980 deal with the laptop and the double your money back guarantee. All right. Also, guys, side note, if you guys caught the TeachD Mastermind live stream yesterday, there is another live stream today on the TeachD Mastermind YouTube channel where Adam's going to be interviewing Benzinga's Luke Jacoby live, and they're going to be talking about scaling your business to 9 figures. You guys know the founders of Benzinga. They sold their stake of Benzinga for $300 million not too long ago, and they started that business, I believe, in a dorm room. So Adam is going to be interviewing one of those guys on the live stream for TeachD Mastermind at 5:45. So at 5:45, so in exactly 15 minutes, if you guys want to tune in for that, that's going to be one hell of an interview. All right. So there you have it, folks. You know, we weren't planning on doing annual memberships today, but in light of that, whole thing there with MLE, it's, we're happy to do it. And I think it all just goes back to, like I said, there's just, if you're focusing in the wrong place, you're missing the best environment that I've ever seen. I've been doing this for 17 years. You're missing moves like BABA, you're missing BMEA. BMEA was another one that was on our watch list from today, the $22 level. And that stock went from 22 up to 31. I mean, this is just, the list goes on, right? The list goes on of the trades that members are capitalizing on throughout the trading session. And the moderators and I will continue to walk you guys through this environment. We'll continue to identify the opportunities that we see and continue to educate you so that you feel confident enough to pull the trigger in all of these trade ideas that we are giving you, not also the trade alerts that we are sending, because there's two, the mods and I will send you alerts on all of our executions. So whenever we enter or exit anything, you're going to get a real-time notification. But we also give you a bunch of different ideas as well, right? Where you guys will say, hey, listen, we're not going to trade every stock, but we'll give you guys obviously analysis and a bunch of different trade ideas as well. Answer questions. If you have questions about a particular stock that we're not focusing on, or the moderators and I aren't trading, we'll still be more than happy to answer your question and give you analysis on that particular stock if you're trading it, but we aren't, right? That's all part of being part of the True Trading Group and what we do. All right. So again, guys, ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code, price drop to 980. You have any questions, or if you are a trial, you got to send a text to that phone number, 786-505-4049. And then you guys can head on over to the True Trading Group Mastermind YouTube channel in 15 minutes for a phenomenal interview talking about scaling your business to not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9 figures. That's going to be one hell of an interview with Luke Jacoby from Benzinga. You guys are going to want to definitely make sure to check that out. All right. So that's it, folks. All right. That is it. And like I said, otherwise, even if you're not ready to join the annual membership, like I said, you still could join the trial if you'd like. I wouldn't at this point, since we're giving you guys the 980 price point. It was supposed to be 1120, but since we dropped it to 980 here tonight, I would take advantage of that immediately. If you're still not ready, though, you could join the trial. That's ttgthree.com. All right. So there you guys have it. All right. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these live streams. And then head on over to the Mastermind YouTube channel. Adam, do you want to post a link maybe in the chat for everybody that can just
Did.
Oh, you did already? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't see it. I didn't know you guys posted it already. So head on over to the Mastermind channel, guys. It's going to be an awesome interview. All right. I'll see you guys all tomorrow in chat, gang. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.